I love baking bread. I've definitely always loved eating it too. I find creating a dough, watching it transform, then filling your whole house with that wonderful baking bread aroma quite enjoyable. This delicious bread roll recipe is super straightforward and simple. No crazy steps, no super long processes, just a beautiful easy dough even if working with yeast intimidates you. I encourage you to give this recipe a try. Come, let's try out this easy bread roll recipe. Subscribe to Nazima's Taste of Home. Press the bell icon for latest updates. Let's check out the ingredients now. We need 3 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 eggs, 60 grams cold soft butter, 6 tablespoons milk powder, 1.5 teaspoons active yeast, 2 tablespoons sugar and 1 teaspoon salt, 3/4 cup warm water. In a large bowl or a stand mixer, add all the ingredients. I am adding flour and eggs, milk powder, yeast, sugar and salt. I am going to attach the dough hook. Let's begin kneading with low speed, then gradually increase to medium heat, adding water little by little. Knead it on high speed for about 7 minutes until the dough is formed and pulling away from the side of the bowl. After 7 minutes, when dough reaches a soft texture, add the butter and combine really well for about a minute. Now the butter is well combined. Let's remove the dough and leave it in a greased bowl. Cover and allow the dough to rise for about an hour. Keep it in a warm place. Now make your filling according to your choice. I am going to make a mince meat filling. Heat a pan, add about a tablespoon of oil and add about half onion finely chopped along with 1 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste. Saute it for a minute and then add about 250 grams of minced meat and then cook it covered for about 5 to 7 minutes. Cook it until there is no water and then add the spices: 1 teaspoon red chili flakes, half teaspoon turmeric powder and 1 teaspoon pepper powder along with some green chilies. I am adding some red chilies and then add about 200 grams of boiled potatoes and mash it a little bit. Cook it covered for another minute. Make sure the potatoes are very soft. And then now let's add a handful of chopped leeks, or you can add spring onions, and do not overcook it. Cook for further minute and then add a handful of chopped coriander leaves. This will give a nice flavor, and then put off the heat now. Now this is ready. Now after an hour, the dough has become double in size. Now let's punch it down and then remove the dough from the bowl and place on a countertop or any work surface. Roll it and divide the dough in half. Divide each piece into 8 equal size balls. Now let's flatten one of the ball and stretch it up to a 7-inch size circles. I am going to grease a 9 by 9 inch baking tray. Now let's begin with adding a spoonful of red chili sauce or ketchup and spread it nicely, and then place the filling. Add cheese as you want. And now let's fold the corners and then roll it. Pinch and seal the edges carefully and then place it in the baking tray. Repeat the process with the rest of the dough balls and then place all the stuffed dough balls in a greased baking pan. After completing all the dough balls, now let's cover it and keep it for half an hour for a second proofing. After half an hour, now let's start doing the egg wash. I have taken 2 beaten eggs to apply on the top of the dinner rolls and then sprinkle some sesame seeds, but this is optional, and then sprinkle with some chopped parsley. Now meanwhile preheat the oven at 350 Fahrenheit. Bake it for 35 to 40 minutes or until golden color. Now I removed from the oven after 35 minutes and now let's apply some butter on top of it. And now it's ready. Now this delicious and easy cheesy dinner rolls are ready for serving. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please do try out this recipe and leave me a comment. If you like this video, please share it with your friends and family. Spread the joy of cooking. See you later.